Okay, so we're here at the postmarking security event where we invited the residents of Bishop's Howell along to bring their bikes along and their mobile phones and what have you to them security tagged. This is Simon Parry, PCSO.
Morning.
Simon, can I just ask you what PCSO stands for?
Police Community Support Officer.
Thank you. So could you mind just telling us what you're doing here today?
Yeah, so we're registering each of the bikes with an individual mark which will etch onto the frames.
Right.
That will then be registered with the company, not with the police but with the registration company. We're also telling people that not only those marks but also as much extra detail about the bike that we can possibly have, or they can possibly have, the better. Because if a bike is stolen, very often we only get that it's a rally cross-trail bike, let's say, for argument's sake, and we don't get the frame number, which you often find on the bottom and between the pedals here.
Ah, indeed.
On this particular bike you won't see this, but on many bikes you will.
Yes.
So we need that frame number. We need even things like how many gears it's got, what type of brakes it's got, whether it's got black handlebars or green handlebars like a bike over here, what type of shock absorbers it's got. All that type of detail really does help us to identify a bike.
So even though it may seem nothing to you, but actually if you've got it on there as a mark on it, or a scratch or anything at all, I suppose.
An identifying mark, because the thing is if we come across a bike in either a property raise or on the side of the road, we will check that bike against our stolen records. Now, if in our stolen records we've only got that it's a rally cross trail,
yes,
and we've got another rally cross trail, how can we definitively say that the one we've got belongs to this gentleman? If there are identifying marks that the gentleman's given us, then we can more positively identify that bike as being his and make sure the property is returned.
Make it unique to him, of course.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So how do you feel the event's gone today?
Absolutely fantastically. The support from the village has been really, really good. We've had loads and loads of bikes in here.
Yeah.
And at the moment there are quite a lot of bikes being stolen, so it's been great to raise the profile of what to do with your bikes.
Great news. So you would suggest that everyone does this, really?
I suggest at a minimum everybody records down the type of bike that they've got, the make, the model number, the frame number, and those details which I was just mentioning about the bike.
Well, that's good advice.
Just to have in their insurance files.
That's great advice. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, John.
Thanks for your time. Cheers.